Hey guys, welcome to Shadow Skull Studios. It's Raven Wolf, and today we're back for another Friday deck list. This time I'm just calling this one heavy hitter. It's just gonna go hard, maybe not so fast. This deck's not optimized yet. It's just a very quick way of me to play it and do all that type of stuff. But anyways, guys, here we go. Going into it with Yasova Dragonclaw, who's the commander. Beginning your combat, on your turn, you may pay 1 red or blue, red or blue. If you do, gain control of target creature opponent controls with power less than Yasova Dragonclaw's power until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. So if you want to take your opponent's blocker or one of their bigger creatures, get rid of it, because I want to have ways to sack it, do some shenanigans with it, that type of stuff. I could have put Sundial the Infinite in here, which is in the turn. Actually, no, because it's not any power, so it wouldn't work that way. Anyway, forget I said that. But yeah, guys, also have to ask, if you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe for more stuff in the future. Comment down below, tell me what y'all think. So we're going to have Karn the Great Creator. It's going to be shutting down our opponent's artifacts, because we can. Tamio, Collector of Tales, is, since it's going to be a Voltron commander, we don't want our opponent mega sack our only commander. Zariel, Archduke of Avernus. Basically, we'll give some of our creatures haste. We can make more blockers if our commander keeps getting removed. Mostly, though, is the -6 to give us extra combats, so that with our commander, we'll be able to take more creatures. Then we have Aki Battle Squad to get more combats. Bloodthirster, again, more combats. Emrakul, the World Anew. This is to take all of our opponent's creatures. Eternal Scourge is go to do an infinite combo that I will put in the game later. Eternal Witness for Graveyard Recursion. Fog Crawler. Basically just keep making our commander bigger. Godo, Bandit Warlord, is the tutor for artifact equipment, but it's also part of infinite combo. Hellkite Charger is another part of infinite combo. Karlach, Fury of Avernus, extra combats. Lizard Blades, give our commander double strike. Miss Hollow Griffin, part of the infinite combo. Zavala, Heart of the Wilds. It's another infinite combo, but again, just more mana. Sphinx of the Second Sun is to get another untap step. Squee the Immortal, part of infinite combo. And Xenagos is to buff up our commander to be able to steal our opponent's stuff. For sorceries, we have Beacon of Tomorrows for extra turns, Blasphemous Act for a board wipe, Temporal Mastery for an extra turn, and Time Warp for another turn. For instance, we have Beast of Within for removal, Counterspell, Cyclonic Rift for a one-side board wipe, Deflecting Swat to protect our stuff, Fierce Guardianship for a counterspell, Heroic Intervention, protect our stuff, Mana Drain as a counterspell. Seed Time to hopefully take an extra turn if our opponent is trying to do stuff on our turn. Twin Cast to copy our opponent's spells. While Ricochet, do the same thing. For artifacts, we have Arcane Signet, Ashnod's Altar to sack our opponent's monsters that we take. Basilisk Collar, Black Blade Reforged is to buff up our commander. Brotherhood Regalia is to make our commander unblockable. Commander Sphere. Darksteel Forge is to protect our artifacts. Ingot is just a mana rock. Darksteel Plate, protect our commander. Excalibur, Sword of Eden, buff up our commander. Hammer Nazan, auto attach this stuff to our commander. Helm of the Host, we want to copy our opponent's stuff before we exile it, or just copy our commander. Leyline Axe, double strike and trample plus +1. Mithril Coat, protect our commander. Magnificent Lattice to go with Karn to shut our opponents down. And with Darksteel Forge is to protect all our stuff. Phyrexian Altar is to sack our opponent's creatures. Soul Ring, Swiftwood Boots, Sword of Body and Mind to protect our commander and to get some bonuses off damage. Feast and Famine is with hopefully an infinite combo later on that's a little convoluted, but protects our commander and it untaps our lands. Sword of Fire and Ice. Sword of Hearth and Home. If we want to flicker one of our Eternal Witness or some other stuff like that. Sword of Light and Shadow for recursion. Sword of Truth and Justice is to buff up our commander and proliferate. The Great Hinge is for card draw and to mana rock. Thorian Power Suit is to buff up our commander. Trailblazer's Boots make our commander unblockable. And Umbra Mantle to go infinite with Zavala. For our enchantments, we have Aggravated Assault. So the infinite combo with this is with Sword of Feast and Famine, or Zavala. Basically is to get infinite combats, so we can keep taking our opponent's stuff if we have enough mana. Bear Umbra is the same thing. For our command when our commander attacks, we're going to untap everything, untap our lands to activate Aggravated Assault. Crypto's Right is to turn our creatures into mana. Family's Favor is to protect our commander and its card draw. Food Chain is whatever our commander takes, we will exile it to get mana. And it goes infinite with Eternal Scourge, Miss Hollow Griffin, and Squee to make infinite mana. Rhystic Study is for card draw. For lands, did pretty simple but really expensive. Bountiful Landscape, Breeding Pool, Command Tower, Dreamroot Cascade, Exotic Orchard. 5 Forests, a Frontier, I don't know how to pronounce that. Frostboil Snarl, Game Trail, Hinterland Harbor, 5 Islands, Ketria Triome, Mountain, Rockfall Vale, Rootbound Crag, Steam Vents, Stomping Ground, Stormcarved Coast, Sulphur Falls, Thornspire Verge, and Vine Glimmer Snarl. So yeah, with this is to kind of like, let's mulligan that. That's a better hand. But yeah, we want to take our opponent's creatures and stack them to our stuff. How I'm going to start this one out is we're going to do a forest, and then we'll pass. We'll do the Hinterland Harbor. Not really able to do anything. We can get, here we go. We'll do Stormcarved Coast, cast Commander. Next turn, we're just going to swing with our commander, and we're going to oops out Mithril Coat on top of our commander. Next turn, we'll do Snarl, Revealing Mountain, and I'd say we'll cast Darksteel, swing with commander. Next turn, that we could Blast Act, depending on what's on the board on turn 6. The other thing is a Xenagos to buff up our commander. Let's go ahead and restart, because that was pretty decent. This is like a more casual, like Voltron commander. It just has some powerful combos in it. We'll do that. Did I draw? I didn't draw. There we go. Alright, next turn. We're going to do Thornspire Verge. Can't cast anything. Next turn, I'm just going to go do the Forest. Yasova. Now we have Deflecting Swat. Protect our commander. Next turn, do an Island. And I'll say let's go ahead and cast Zavala. There we go. And we can swing our commander, or we can hold her back. Next turn, we're going to tap Zavala to get 4 mana. With that 4 mana, I guess what we could do is sort of Body and Mind. No, let's not do that. Instead, let's go to combat. So we'll tap these 3 for an Ashnod's Altar. We'll go to combat. Commander's trigger on the stack. Yasova, or Zavala. We'll take one of our opponent's things. And then we'll sack it later, even though we won't have anything for 2 mana. Next turn, because Hellkite Targer also could go infinite with, depending on what we take. Because what we'll do here, if I wanted to, we'll do that and that to do Sword of Hearth and Home. Equip it to Commander. We'll go to combat, swing our commander, hopefully unblockable. We'll flicker Savala, and we'll go get a land, which I think it puts in play tapped. No, it wouldn't be tapped. So let's go get a land. We'll get a mountain. Close and shuffle. At that point, what I want to do is sort of body and mind. Next turn, a turn 7, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get 6 mana. And I'll say we do Bloodthirster. No, let's not do Bloodthirster. Let's do Godo. View library. Get Helm of the Host. Put it on the battlefield. Then we're going to equip Helm of the Host to Godo. If he didn't get countered. But after equip, we'll go to combat. We'll get a copy of Godo that enters the battlefield. View library. We'll get Hammer Nazan. Close. We attach it to our commander. And this is when this kind of takes off. Because we're going to swing with Godo. As we swing with Godo, we're going to get an extra combat. On the extra combat, we make a copy of Godo, view library. This time we're going to get Blackblade Reforged. It will enter on top of our commander, making her that much bigger. And yeah, basically that's how this infinite combo works. We're going to keep getting Godo with Hammer Nazan, keep equipping it, essentially. Let's go ahead and restart. Not a great hand. Let's restart. Let's mulligan that. That's better. So we'll draw. I'm going to go ahead and do a Breeding Pool and play tapped. Next turn. Dang, this is bad. I thought we'd have more. Honestly. Let's do Snarl, because it comes in play tapped. Yeah, this one's a little slow, but I think it's fine. Yasova. Or no. We'll do Savala. Next turn. Oh, this is not great. We'll do Yasova. Turn 5. Tap Savala for 4 mana. Oh, we couldn't have done the infinite combo anyway because we didn't have mana last turn. We would have eventually gotten there, but it does not matter. You know what? Hammer Nazan on our commander. And with the 2 mana, we'll do Regalia. Make our commander unblockable. Because why not? Next turn, we'll tap for the 4 mana. That's equip it and equip Brotherhood Regalia to our commander. Oh no, it automatically equips with Hammer Nazan, so it doesn't matter. So we just have a floating mana. I'll cast Crippleth Right. We'll swing with our commander. If it's unblockable, we untap our lands. On the untapping of lands, we will cast Sor Excalibur. Which is what? That's 5, 9. Oh, we could have done that before combat. So we'll do that before combat. Untap our lands. We have 3 mana. We can't do anything. Next turn. Thornspire Verge. We'll tap for the mana we need it to. We'll tap. We'll tap. Helm of the Host will auto-equip to our commander. We'll go to combat, make a copy of our commander. We're also going to take control of one of our opponent's creatures, and we'll tap it down for mana, I guess, afterwards. But yeah. Let's do one more. That's a bad one. That's a very bad one. I'm very tempted. So let's just do it for fun. You know what? That works. Hinterland Harbor. Oh no. No. Forest, Soul Ring, Trailblazer's Boots. Next turn, Hinterland Harbor. No. That, Yasova. Then Intercept. Not bad. There we go. Hinterland Harbor. Enters untapped. We'll do this. That, and that. It's 5 mana. Savala, equip boots. Swing with our unlockable commander. Next turn. Tap for 4 mana. We'll make it all blue. Tap that. We're going to time warp. Umbra Mantle. No, maybe we won't time warp. Man, what are we going to do here? I want to cast Umbra Mantle. So we'll tap. That makes 4 mana. We have 1 floating mana. Equip for 0. Then we tap 2, right? Yep. That. Untap Savala. Tap a green. Tap for now 5 mana. Oh yeah, this is how we make infinite mana right here. We're gonna cast our entire hand, except for Blast Act. We're gonna do that. We're gonna time warp to take an extra turn. We're gonna Eternal Witness to put time warp back in our hands. And we'll do an infinite. We'll equip Trailblazer's Boots to Savala. So we have infinite mana on turn 4. Going to combat. We have to do it here. Take something of our opponent's, one of our opponent's mana dorks or whatever. Untap her. Then we'll swing and kill one of our opponents. We go to untap step. Untap upkeep. I don't have the upkeep trigger. And we draw. Go into our second main phase. Red this. I don't even know why we're doing that. We're just going to tap that and that for Lizard Blades. And another time warp. So we have 2 extra turns after this one. Equip Lizard Blades to our commander, because why the hell not? Go to our first extra turn. Play this. We're going to kill one of our opponents. And for a pot of 4, we're going to go to our third extra turn. Infinite mana, sort of light and shadow, equipping it. Kill our last opponent if they haven't found an answer. So yeah. This deck has a bunch of infinite combos. It can pop off, but as you can see, we sometimes have a dead hand. Right here is not great. Draw. We have 3 mana to get our commander out, but we didn't draw any of the mana rocks. I didn't put a lot of mana rocks in here. I just put ways to get rid of our opponent's creatures after we take them. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think, and I'll see y'all again next time. Bye-bye.